as we get older, the awareness of what a healthy pelvic floor means and can mean to us as women becomes increasingly on our radar. And luckily, there are lots of wonderful exercises out there in physio, in Pilates, and also in yoga that help us to strengthen and promote this healthy pelvic floor, helping to stabilize all of the muscles around the hips, the pelvis, the lower back, the lower abdomen, and of course, keeping everything supported. Now, yoga is wonderful because we not only match the exercises with the breath, we also create this momentum and idea of mindfulness around the exercises, which makes them A, more enjoyable, and B, leads to this calming state of mind as well. So join me for this short practice. My name is Carrie, I'm from the Frog Project, and let's get started. So we'll begin in a nice seated position, however is comfortable to you. You're welcome to sit up on a little blanket if that's helpful. And bring the hands down onto the legs. Relax your shoulders, your jaw. Slowly close your eyes. And as you do so, become aware of your breath. And this gentle rise and fall. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. And we're going to take a moment to tune into the pelvic floor. So it's this big area of muscle that links from the front of the pubic bone to the tailbone at the back. So across the body there. And then between your two hip bones as well, so across the body in the opposite direction. And almost like this big hammock, it sits and it holds everything in place. So when we talk about squeezing or lifting, engaging or activating the pelvic floor, we imagine this point where the muscles cross in the center. And we imagine lifting, so lifting from the front and the back up, lifting from the sides up, and this upward motion lift in the middle is this activation of the pelvic floor. Much like contracting the muscles if you were trying to stop yourself needing to go to the toilet. For some people, it's really easy to identify straight away. For others, it can take a little bit of time and a little bit of practice. So take it easy, don't go hard on yourself. And together, we'll practice. So take an exhale to begin. And as you breathe in, imagine lifting, engaging the muscles of the pelvic floor. And as you breathe out, imagine them releasing and relaxing. Again, inhale to lift, squeeze. Exhale slowly, release and relax. Inhale, lift and squeeze, and it can be helpful to imagine like you're trying to pull on some really tight trousers, doing up that really tight zip, and it draws everything in and up. And as you exhale, everything releases and relaxes. Good, and it's really important to really let everything relax at the end of the breath so we don't cause any tension within the muscles. So let's try a different exercise now. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side. This is butterfly pose. Nice for the hips, nice for the lower back as well. Let the hands rest on the feet. And as you breathe in, imagine lifting up the pelvic floor. Draw the knees in towards each other and hold. And then exhale, release the pelvic floor, release the knees. Hold the breath out. And keep going a few times just like that. Breathe and lift the knees. Lift the pelvic floor, hold. And then as you exhale, slowly release. Let's go one more time. Inhale, lift the knees, lift the pelvic floor, hold. And exhale slowly down to the ground. Release everything. Let's take a moment. Draw the hands back behind you. Press in, open through the chest. And exhale, slowly fold over the legs. So this isn't a pelvic floor exercise, but this is a nice thing to do. Just to release tightness in the lower back, tightness in the hips. Take a breath. And a long breath out. And then inhale, slowly roll yourself back up to the middle. This time we're going to bring the feet to the floor, knees to the sky, lean back into the hands. You can take a little wiggle of the knees there, side to side. And slowly lower down onto the forearms, lower down onto the back, bringing yourself into this nice lying down position. Hands can be on the body or down on the ground. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. Press the feet down into the floor. Contract or engage the muscles of your legs. Imagine drawing the knees towards each other. Then imagine zipping up that very tight zip on your tightest trousers. And as you breathe in, we're going to engage, lift the pelvic floor at the same time as gently tilting the sit bones away from the ground. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lift. Squeeze. Exhale, slowly back down. Inhale, lift, squeeze. Exhale, back down. One more. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, back down. Good. Bring the hands beside you, palms facing down. We're going to add a little more movement now, continuing with the same exercise. Press the feet into the floor. Breathe and lift the hips a little higher. Float the arms up overhead. Engage your pelvic floor. Zip up those tight trousers. And exhale, release the back. Release the arms, release the pelvic floor. Let's go again. Press into the feet, lift the hips high, arms float up and overhead. Engage, lift the pelvic floor. And exhale, slowly does it, all the way back. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift up. Engage the pelvic floor, lift, reach, hold. And slowly back down. We're going to do one more and hold it in the position. Inhale, lift up, arms reach up overhead. Press the feet into the floor, draw the knees together, zip up your trousers. Bring the hands underneath you, interlock the fingers, roll the shoulders one at a time underneath the body. Hold here. Breathe deep. Inhale, engage the pelvic floor if you lost it. And exhale, slowly release the arms, release the spine, release everything down to the floor. Draw the feet together, let the knees fall out to the sides. Palms can rest on your tummy or down by your sides as you take a few moments. So let everything relax. Becoming mindful of this area of the hips, of the pelvis, of the lower abdomen. Close your eyes. Let the breath become a little bit deeper. And then you can stay as you are or extend your legs out into a full relaxation pose. And you can stay here for as long as you like. And when you are ready to come back, you gently roll yourself onto the side. Push yourself up into a nice, easy seat. Take a breath or two, mindful that you take it easy and that you can come and repeat these exercises anytime you like. I hope this practice was helpful to you. And if you could use any extra support, why not head over to the Frog Project's live online yoga studio, We've got 20 classes a week, lots of very friendly, very experienced teachers. And so if you could use any support at all, we'd be really happy to help you there. And we have a 15-day free trial, so why not come give it a try? If you have any questions, please let us know, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.